Hey there, Danny here. Welcome to my ramblings. Today I would like to discuss with you kindness and compassion and how they're a strength, not a weakness. So, people think that if somebody's kind or compassionate that they must be a weak person. But let's look at it in reality, okay? Reality is, if somebody pushes your buttons or tries to provoke you or they're projecting on you, whatever they're doing, they're coming at you in some way, shape, or form. Not physically. And you would, most people, not all, but most people would come back at that person. You'd take a stand and you'd stand against that person. Somebody who's kind and compassionate knows there's no reason to come back at that person. That person is acting aggressive and being a bully because they're trying to project who they are onto this person. They're trying to force this person to comply with what they want. The thing is if you're a kind, compassionate person, you understand those type of people, and what you understand about them is all bullies, I don't care what anybody tells you, all bullies are insecure. No decent human being would need to be a bully. They know that you win people over by your kindness and compassion. If you have to win them over by being a bully or make yourself look big and strong, you're being fake and phony. So somebody who's kind and compassionate knows that when a bully or somebody comes at them in an attacking way, they know that this person is not technically speaking about them. This person is projecting some insecurity of theirs onto this person. So the kind, compassionate person is going to keep their composure. They're going to calm the situation down because you can't fight. They say it takes two to tango. If you're not fighting, then how can they keep fighting? They just look foolish. Kindness and compassion are not a weakness. Because if somebody is coming at you, how hard is it to keep your kindness and compassion? To me, that's a superpower. That's that's strength. That's not weakness. Why our society views it as a weakness, I don't understand. But when people come at me, I'm not about to bite back. I'm going to listen to what they're saying because there's going to be bits and pieces in there of them that they're going to tell me. And I'm going to know. And all I'm going to do is be kind and compassionate, even if I have to be assertive with my voice. I don't have to scream and holler. I don't have to act as foolish as they are. Because seeing them come at me that way, I know that they're not dealing with reality. They're dealing with demons that they have not dealt with in themselves. And because they can't look at themselves, they project it onto other people. But I still stand by the fact that all bullies are insecure. Nobody needs to bully another human being unless they're insecure. They don't feel strong. So if they can show to the rest of the world or the people who are standing around or who are present, if they can show, look how tough I am, I came at this person. Okay, and that person came back at you. Okay, now people are going to pay attention. Now, if you came at that person and the person was kind and compassionate about the situation and didn't snap back, are people going to pay much attention? If they are, they're going to think the person who's being the bully is the crazy one. Which this kind of goes along with the last one with the kill 'em with kindness type thing. But I don't know. A lot of my adult life, I've been told that, there's a lot of people that seem to think that I am weak because I'm kind and compassionate and understanding. But the truth is, that's not weakness. To be able to hold your tongue and to be able to stand tall and not react as foolishly as the person coming at you, that's strength. That's not weakness. Why people think it's a weakness, I don't know. I think it's because it's not really common that you have people. And here's why you want to learn to love yourself and find your true authentic self. Because when you learn to love yourself and you find your true authentic self, you have no desire to bite back at anybody else, to argue back. You literally understand that the only person that any of us can control is ourselves. And once you learn to love yourself and find your true authentic self, you know there is no possible way that you could control another human being, and no other human being could control you. You know this. So when they come at you, you don't react the way that they want, because you know that whatever they're doing, they're showing that they're out of control of themselves. You, being kind and compassionate, are showing that you're in control of yourself. Which one looks worse? Honestly, obviously the one that's not in control of themselves. And that's why I say that bullies are very insecure, because insecurity makes us do crazy things. We tend to project things onto other people because we can't handle it in ourselves. I got another topic that I want to discuss with you about. It's about judgment, but I'll save that for a later date, because there's still some things that I want to add into that, so then I can give you a complete version of it. But kindness and compassion are what comes out of learning to love yourself and find your true authentic self. And when people come at you, and I'm not innocent in any way, shape, or form. I mean, people came at me, I would come back at them. We all have to learn that. But that's why you have to learn to love yourself and find your true authentic self. Because once you do, then you don't feel the need to respond back to that person, to engage with them, because you know that person is not in control of themselves. If they're coming at you that way, they're not in control of themselves. You know, because you are in control of yourself. And people who are bullying and out of control of themselves, they really just want a reaction from you. They want a reaction so then they can prove, see, I told you that this person's this way, or see, I knew I was right. When you find your true authentic self and you love yourself, you don't have any desire to prove anything to anybody, because you know who you are. And if other people want to make you out to be the villain, you're okay with that. You're okay with it, because the people that are going to believe that person, that you're a villain, aren't the people you really want in your life anyways, so you really don't care. Anyways, I hope this made some sense. If you have some questions, you want to reach out, you need to talk, whatever, contact information's below. I will be back in a day or two. Have a nice day, guys. Love ya.